Hello and welcome back to Up the Villa podcast. Welcome to the Unai Emery press conference reaction. Yes, they are back. Been very busy with transfer stuff and loads of episodes in January. So we've got these back now. So the schedule will sort of be going back to normal. But I want to thank you all for your support in January. On this channel, we had the best month we have ever had on Up the Villa podcast across all platforms. We had 800,000 views, which was literally mind-blowing. So thank you, everybody who has been supporting Up the Villa podcast in January. You know, those views are just insane. So, yeah, I just want to say shout out to you all. Hopefully I entertained you in the January transfer window with the rumours and then with our normal content as well. So we've got news then. Press conference reaction has dropped. Pau Torres is back on the grass. Back on the grass, as the old saying goes. So he's not available for this game, but I think he's back next week from what I've read here now. So press conference on Pau Torres. He's getting better. He's practicing individually on the pitch. It's the first step before joining us next week. So hopefully this week goes well. Next week, back with the lads and in contention for Manchester United on the Sunday. I imagine he's not going to make the Chelsea midweek, but if he can be available for Sunday, that is absolutely huge for Aston Villa. On the transfer window, Emery has said it's not very relevant, the transfer window in January, because the most important and strong structure we've tried to do and did in the summer transfer window. We are happy because we did small things like Bertrand Traoré left and Kane Kessler rejoined after he was on loan playing well in the Championship. The Australian goalkeeper, a young player as well, and Morgan Rogers. I'm really happy because it's not being relevant to do a lot of things in January. We tried to be intelligent and work to join some young players and talented players. And again, like what we said when the summer window closed, and you know what Villa have got to get out of the habit of doing, which I think we have done, is living for that next transfer window. How many times I've said this loads, how many times would the window shut and we're like, but we still need this, we still need that, we still need this, and we just wait for January and we're scrambling around, and that's not what you want to do. And Unai is just reiterating that right there, that, you know, it's being intelligent, being clever, having the right structure, having the right strategy to attack a window in the summer. And then you can sort of, if you've probably got a little bit of wriggle room left, then you can start looking at the bigger picture like what we have done. And it's important to look for the future as well. And, you know, all of these signings that we've made are really, really young players. Some first team, some gone out on loan, some are going to grow, some are going to hit the ground running straight away, like Morgan Rogers. So, you know, we've got to think now of a bigger picture as well, just apart from this current season that we're in, and we're building something, and it's really, really exciting at Aston Villa. So on Morgan Rogers, Emery has said Morgan is a young player, a talented player who is from here. We were following him and he played against us with Middlesbrough. We analysed him, and I think for a lot of things, he's young, he's big, potential, he's big. He's from Birmingham. We added one player in the squad who can play as a number 8, a number 10, or sometimes as a striker. His skills will be important for us. And I think, you know, the episode that I did on Rodgers about his flexibility of playing wide left, playing up top, playing as a number 10, etc. So, yeah, it's really exciting player. And I'm buzzing to see him get started. So on Sheffield United, we were disappointed on Tuesday, and on Wednesday we recovered the energy, being positive. After Wednesday, we were working here and practicing here in the training ground, focusing on our way. Tomorrow in Sheffield is a very important match for us. After the defeat we had at home to Newcastle, We are really excited and motivated to play tomorrow. The most important thing is we can face the match, and our preparation for the match. We worked this morning and we're going to travel after lunch. We're going to try and focus 100% on the match, and it's important, very important. It's difficult as well because we are playing away is always difficult. So, he's reiterating how difficult that game's going to be. Go and check out the match preview that me, Justin, and Sam did. We spoke quite a lot of things about how they're going to set up, how they're going to play, the challenges for the game, what we want to expect from the game as well. When teams are playing at home, they try and show their supporters their qualities and wishes to play, trying to win. I will face a team being more aggressive than when we played against us at home. Sometimes they will play defensively lower, but they were successful against us like that. They could feel comfortable playing like that at home, but at home it's completely sure for me, as they are going to try and play being more offensive than they were here. Oh my God. Trying to translate Unai at times. That sentence is crazy. But yeah, so basically he's saying that, they can play in a low block, but, because they're at home, they're going to want to come out, they're going to want to play, they're going to want to show more qualities going forward. And this is what we said on the match preview the other day, that, they've started to attack now. So they've started to attack because they're in last chance saloon, aren't they? They've got so much ground to make up if they want to survive. They've got to attack teams, and I think we're going to see a big reaction from Villa. I'm really looking forward to the game. I think I've calmed from my reaction on Tuesday to Wednesday, and I knew I would. I knew my thoughts would get more positive as the days go by. But, I don't think anyone's under the illusion that we need to perform better, and we've got to put in a big performance, and we've got to get back on track. We've got to nip this form, get rid of it now, and build with Sheffield United. And, I say it all the time, don't I? Every single game in the Premier League is really, really difficult. And this is one of those games. It's a difficult game, but we've got to perform. And if we get 3 points, I'll be absolutely buzzing, because it's a difficult game, a difficult challenge. It's thrown its own different challenges and permutations to this game. Get back on track. We can then look forward to the game midweek against Chelsea in the FA Cup, and we can start building. And Pau's coming back. We've got Morgan Rogers coming into the squad. We sit in 5th in the Premier League. We are level on points with 4th. Let's switch that mentality again now and think positive and go get them 3 points. Get them 3 points, get the victory, and then keep climbing, keep building, and keep progressing. So, little update from me. Up the Villa. Shout out to everybody who's watched us last month. If you are new, make sure you are subscribing. Smash a like, comment your thoughts. Up the Villa.